We are ready for the moment. Welcome back to G Game. Ready to get this dub. This team's 85. My team's an 80. It is what it is. We're gonna scrap for the win. That's what we do. We're scrappers. We a bunch of scrappers in Indianapolis. Feel me? We gotta fight in Indy, man. We don't have it the easy way. Gotta get it from the mud, homie.
As we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears. Taken in the end zone. And the decision
out there running.
Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space.
He's popping.
I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a carry for Sanders. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down.
Definitely should have went into
20.
it.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Man in this, man.
On 3rd down,
Oh, how'd you get off that one?
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Got
They
him.
try and run the option. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down
Running that
at
cover
the
foe, homie.
28-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Play some football.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And they run the option on second down. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Mayfield going to keep this himself.
I see you with the moves.
Inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll get
Good run.
to the end
Thanks for
zone.
spacing it out for me. Appreciate it for making it easy.
Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Bears nothing.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Go defense. Let's go D, man.
Gotta
pick this shit up, man.
Now a play fake. Wentz.
Come on, two. You got to get that pick, baby.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On play action, it's Wentz. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That type, huh?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fix that real.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
Oh, man.
And he'll be brought
Go to somebody.
down by the Colts.
Go to somebody.
William Golston. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Wentz.
Damn, a little too slow.
Inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Shotgun now for Wentz. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up second and 4 at the 13-yard line.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You trying to hit the corner routes? Gonna hit the little Texas with the running back? What's the game plan?
Wentz. That's to his running back, Sony Michel.
Who y'all guarding though?
Down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. This is the Oklahoma
Damn,
State
over pursued that one.
Carson, and he is in.
Fucked up on that play.
Chicago.
We got that though.
Chris Carson.
We'll figure that out. One drive. We always get scored on the first drive.
Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You feel me?
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter.
Wrong defense.
They're down to 1 remaining.
I'm still the best for us.
They'll run with Sanders. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Eddie Jackson brought him down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Colts.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. These two teams all tied after 1. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes him back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
And the Colts first down.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Just switch some up, man.
2nd and 4 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that
Didn't think I was
going
gonna
to
get it.
Stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was.
Oh, you got to see that. You got to make that man miss.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. On second and goal, here's the option. And
Easy work.
this one in for a Colts
Just make the right
touchdown.
reads, man. Just make the right reads. You'll be
Miles
okay.
Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have taken the lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. But and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, it's Wentz. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The 22 more yards there and another first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. On play action, Wentz. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
The 27-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. That is caught inside
What
the 5.
the fuck?
And he'll be out of bounds
Powers
about a
giving up
half to a
bullshit,
full yard
Powers.
shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Championships, baby. Slam, slam, slam.
Now Wentz again to Michelle on the screen. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he will maneuver.
Yeah,
his
we
way
run out
to
here.
About the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Time management's not gonna matter because we're making this stop. I'm gonna have 1 timeout with 1 seconds left.
On 3rd down, Carson.
Let's go.
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They run for it with Carson.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Oh, I was about to say, give me those, little dude.
Offenses that you face, and
That's it. Give me those, little dude.
Try and score when given the opportunity. Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Oh, and he's not going to make
God
it
damn,
out of the
people.
end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Fucking
And Charles,
lineman.
at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set
We stopped
and then
6,
say at
so
the end of it, get a
take it.
safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Watch one. Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit. Mike one. Mike one. Here it comes. Here it comes. So Mike's number one. And here we go.
To throw, it's Wentz. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Waiting. Let's 5-7. Watch one. I'm coming for you. You mine. Mike one. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. So Mike's number one. Watch the screen. Watch the
Throwing now is Wentz. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh my God, I wanted that shit. Trying to set his ass up.
Devontae Adams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Damn, I thought I was going to get it. Really did.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
Touchdown. Could be a swing, huh? And he gets the ball at half. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
If they can carry that into the locker room at the half,
uh-oh.
about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so
second half, let's go defense.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest.
Horrible, man.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mike 7. Mike 7. Here we go.
Play action. Now Wentz.
Where's my middle linebacker at?
And he's going to get this down to the 35.
Not like that.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
That's a play that'll
Where
likely
did
be
he go?
forgotten when you talk about
He
big
blitzed?
moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Hey, we got 3 down. 7's a Mike. Bound to lose 1.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's letting it fly for Cook.
Come on, fellas.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having
Fucking
3
ridiculous.
in the first half.
At the 22-yard line.
This is Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Go. 180. There we go. Hey, for Tokyo. Tight end right. Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. Mike 7. Mike.
Wentz gonna throw. That is caught inside the 5.
Where my middle niggas at? I don't
Get it
understand.
down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
Let's go.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Key to tight end.
Wentz. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
10-yard loss. It's 2nd and goal. At the
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Good job, Flowers.
Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
at their own 20-yard line.
They've been trying to do it all fucking game, man.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Three of them. Three of them.
A huge play that time for the Colts. 41 yards on the ground.
First down, Colts.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Ito Smith, his first carry. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Sanders. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
The tackle by
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down, Indianapolis.
A first down carry for Smith. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
At the 20-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. It's a second down run with Sanders, and he's
going for the strip, fellas.
First down at about the Bears'
Going for the
15-yard
strip.
line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Here's Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And he'll get
Let's go.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Let's get the tuggy tugs.
Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the lead is up to 5. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 7's a Mike.
Now Wentz.
Oh, Hooker.
With one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Mike 7. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
We got 3. Corky, 82, Corky. Mike 7, Mike 7. All day, baby, all day.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And
Let's go.
Throw here, that's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Stay still playing soft. Y'all playing
They'll go for it. It's Wentz.
Get out of there. Did he get that? Ah.
Enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop.
I need ability to stop the run.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
I'm coming after you. Like 7.
Working from the gun, Wentz.
Oh, Flowers.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
To throw is Wentz.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Complete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Empty.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Outstanding.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. There's overload.
Another run here with Sanders. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
The ball carrier.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Mayfield to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller.
Fuck.
They will score a pick
I hope he has
six
his
for
5.
the
I hope he has
touchdown.
his 5.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Colts 21. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They go back to the ground with Sanders.
Squeeze through there, baby. Let's get it. Hey, I had to get my 5 touches for Ayuk, though, man. I can't let Morale go down straight up. Cannot let Morale go down. Hey, I'll risk it. I'll try to force feed that motherfucker. I got to keep him happy, bro. Got to keep him happy.
Play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Come on, man. Last play. It ain't going to happen. You have to Hail Mary this bitch. No other option, man. You can't do nothing. There's no other glitch plays, no other nothing for you, man. Nothing.
One final try now for Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete, so no miracles here on
hey,
the final
TGG's, man. Good game. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Hey, just so y'all want to see it, I'll show it to you. Just because you're here. I'll show you what we earned. Show you what we earned out here, you feel me? Some of my players did some things. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can we just get through the main screen?
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
You know, 150 rushing, 189.
They finish a perfect month.
We just doing what we doing out here. Now, what I earned was, yeah, feel me? Oh, that's simple. Oh, don't worry about it. He was frustrated. Let's see what our frustrated receiver said. You know, I was hoping for a bigger game, but hey, we won. What? I gave you a shot. Oh yeah, we got the okay. It's supposed to be plus 10 though. But all right, our frustrated receiver, he ain't frustrated no more. Now let's see our breakout player. Let's see his special. Is he Trey Flowers? Coach, I haven't put a Flowers there. Damn, he's starting to see. He did get a pick.